Welcome to Forgotten Stones. Unlike most other structures in the world, the temple you are about to see was not built by stacking material upward. It was carved entirely downward out of a single mountain of solid basalt rock, with absolutely zero room for air. This is Cave 16 of the Ellora Caves in Maharashtra, India. Known as the Kailasa Temple, the complex was excavated straight out of this cliffside. Every courtyard, bridge, and intricately detailed shrine you see here is part of one continuous, unbroken mass of rock. There is not a single joint, a separate stone block, or a drop of mortar anywhere on the premises. Architecture here was a process of subtraction. Every pillar and courtyard was realized through millions of precise acts of removal. The finished structure reaches 100 feet into the air. These deep rock-cut corridors provide a human scale for the sprawling footprint achieved by excavators. In terms of sheer volume, the spatial displacement of this single carved monument exceeds that of the Parthenon in Athens. Monolithic design offers no opportunity for repair. Unlike constructive architecture, a single miscalculated hammer swing here was permanent. Masons had to hold a 3D cognitive map of the complex in their minds. A single structural failure could compromise the entire interconnected mass. Executing this vision required a degree of mathematical foresight capable of plotting every cubic foot of the complex before a single blow was struck. This project was commissioned in the 8th century by King Krishna I of the Rashtrakuta dynasty. It sits within the broader Ellora Caves complex, a site where 34 Buddhist, Hindu, and Jain monuments were carved side by side. Cave 16 was carved to represent Mount Kailash, the mythical Himalayan abode of the Hindu god Shiva. You can still see remnants of the original colored paint clinging to these stone deities. This religious devotion drove a public works project that has no engineering equal in its era. To create this open-air complex, workers had to remove between 200,000 and 400,000 tons of solid basalt. The scale of that removal, combined with the site's symmetry, often leads to online speculation regarding lost machinery or non-human intervention. Mainstream archaeologists reject these claims because physical markers of human effort are preserved across the site's entire surface. The vertical grooves visible on this unpolished stone match the dimensions of 8th century iron chisels and hammers. The builders utilized a logical, top-down strategy. They cut 3 vertical trenches into the cliff face to isolate a central block before teams of masons began carving inward. Attributing this masterpiece to mythology diminishes the documented planning and skill of the ancient human masons who actually executed the work. Roughly 900 years after its completion, the temple's structural integrity was tested by force. A popular historical legend states that the Mughal emperor Aurangzeb sent 1,000 workers in 1682 with orders to demolish the temple. After 3 years, the crew gave up. They only managed to disfigure a few statues, like the elephant seen in this vintage photograph, while the main structure remained intact. The density of the basalt and the lack of structural joints made it impossible to dismantle the complex with the tools of the era. This top-down carving method produced a monument with the structural resilience of the mountain itself. Today, the Kailasa Temple is a protected UNESCO World Heritage Site, displaying a blend of architectural influences from across the Deccan region. That this was achieved using only hand tools is what makes the structure a peerless achievement. These ornate carvings are the result of patience and generational skill sustained across decades of labor. The Kailasa Temple remains a permanent testament to results achievable through human patience and disciplined engineering. If you want to uncover more forgotten history, subscribe to Forgotten Stones.